Whoa, okay. Oh, I curled my hair so I don't look so crazy. Let's go do my makeup. Why am I filming? I'm filming because I feel like I need to. I feel like I should. I feel like it's a good idea right now. So I am gonna do my makeup really quick, kinda. And I figured I would film. While I'm doing my makeup. So we gotta get you straightened out right here. Okay. Hello. Oh. I thought I might have had COVID, but I don't. I tested negative, and I just am left feeling so like stupid because I missed work. But I did speak to a therapist about the fact that I felt so guilty. And she's a therapist. It was a therapist like provided through my work. So I told her how guilty I was that I came back with a negative result, and she reminded me like that's a good thing. I don't want to have COVID. A positive result would have been worse than getting a negative result, because that would mean I have COVID, and so getting a negative result is good news. So I just have to work through the anxiety and the guilt of not having it and be okay by the time my husband gets home, so I'm not an emotional wreck for him in a couple hours. So just gonna do some light makeup. First, I need to put my sunscreen on. I have this one, and I also have this one. And I think I did mention them in a previous video. Oh my gosh, I need to go put eye drops because, well, I guess I'm fine. I've been crying, okay? I've been crying. I be crying. It's fine. That's why I'm gonna do my makeup really quick, because that way I can feel a little more put together for my day. Anyway, I like this spray one. It's better for me. Less work. I'm just gonna spray it on, pat it on. Focus only up here because I'm gonna be wearing my mask for the rest of the day if I were to even leave the house. Actually, I think I'm gonna go pick up my eyeglasses because my test already came back negative and my eyeglasses are ready to be picked up. So I've been fever and symptom free for, let's see, Sunday. I didn't even have a fever. So today's already Wednesday. I think it's fine for me to go get my eyeglasses. Basically, I thought I had COVID because I'm just a paranoid ass person. I don't know. I have gotten sick a couple times this year. And each time I get sick, I'm like, is it COVID? And I'm sure like all of us, I'm not like, oh, I'm so different for thinking that. I got enough validation over these last couple days from friends and family, and I called the therapist and I spoke to my boss about it, and it's exhausting for everybody else when I feel so guilty, and then nobody else knows how to help me, because it's like, girl, what? Like, we're in a pandemic. It's also flu season. My mom was so cute. She's like, need I remind you, Allison, it's possible to get sick and it's not COVID. I was like, Mom, you're so right. I just need somebody to tell me that right now. I gotta go wet my beauty blender. 1 second. I'm back. It's not a beauty blender, but it's a beauty sponge. You know what I mean, right? Right? I am just a ball of anxiety. I really am. And when I was a teenager, I remember feeling like, that's okay. I'll grow out of this. I don't even know for sure if this is anxiety that I'm feeling. And then now as an adult, I'm like, please go away. This is for sure anxiety. I would like you to go away now and take a seat in who I used to be and not a seat in who I am now and who I'll be in my future. I've never been diagnosed, which has been something that's made me very self-conscious about my mental health because I want to talk about it with people. But then I haven't even been diagnosed, so I feel like a hypocrite, or like, not a hypocrite, I guess just somebody who is speaking out of turn because I've never had a proper diagnosis. But then I've had people ask me, so do you think you don't know yourself? Like, do you think you're not smart enough to know what your body is feeling? Kind of. Nobody's ever straight up been all rude like that, but it is this energy that I've got from people that it's like, well, if you know that something's wrong with you, then you should know and you should get it figured out. And it just is so hard because mental health is not free to maintain. So when I'm having problems with my mental health, it's like I don't even know where to go or where to turn or who to talk to because, so like, for example, I am married. I have my husband who is my best friend. He's the first one that hears about all my drama. I'm looking for my foundation. Don't mind me. I don't think I even need it. This is fine. This is like foundation within itself. So that's fine. My husband is my best friend. He is the first one to hear all my tea, all my drama, whatever's going on. He knows about it. But I end up feeling like I don't want to put all this weight on my husband because it's a lot of weight. He has his own life to maintain and his own mental health. And then that same like thought process also bleeds into like me not wanting to talk to my friends or my family about it because I end up feeling like I'm inconveniencing people. And it just is it's a situation with an impossible solution because there is no solution. Mental health and maintaining your mental health and solving the problems, figuring out the solutions to your body's problems, your psyche's problems. Like, it all takes a lot of work and it's not fun and it's not something that I'm just gonna grow out of. So I don't know. I guess step one is admitting that you have a problem, right? That's what they say with anything like substance abuse, grieving a loss. Like, there's so many problems that could happen in life, and the first step is to admit that there is a problem. So yeah, I'm admitting it on camera, on my YouTube channel right here. I have an issue with being super anxious all the time. And it definitely existed before this year, but this year has definitely, it's gotten worse. My mental health, my anxiety, feeling like I am losing control, feeling like I don't have a handle on what's going on in my life. And then I sit back and look and everything's like fine. So that's when you know it's something happening up here and in your heart and all inside, because there's not like one thing that I can turn to in my life that is the source of all my problems. Like, I could name a million things that cause me stress, but at the end of the day, I've been an anxious person for as long as I can remember. And I don't know how to not be an anxious person. I want to be a chill person. I want to be somebody who can be told any news and I'm just like cool, calm, and collected, like hard to read. I want to be hard to read, but I've never really been hard to read. I've always been very easy to read. And then people that were mysterious, I would admire them because it's like, I don't want to always wear my heart on my sleeve. It's annoying for everybody to always know what I'm thinking or what I'm about to say or think they know, because then it's like I'm trying to stay one step ahead and, I don't need to be doing that. That's exhausting. I'm doing too much if I'm doing that. And it really all comes down to, I know I'm looking really pasty right now, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. I just need to talk about some things that have happened in my life on camera. And I think that this is me like starting to do that. The smell of this makeup is so soothing. This is so soothing. It's air spun. What the heck? I used to think this smelled kind of like an old lady, and now it just smells so good to me. Okay, so I have just this like plain foundation with no foundation. Now, I don't even know what to do because I don't want to like load my face up with a bunch of makeup for no reason. I just thought maybe it would make me feel a little better because I've just felt a lot today. And sometimes, like often I'll film these videos and I don't even upload them. So if you're seeing this and it made it on the internet, that means that I made progress. Because it's kind of like the idea of writing a note or a letter and burning it, but I ran out of matches. No, I literally have done that before. Still do that occasionally. I haven't done it in a while. I've just been trying to work on healing in a lot of different ways for a long time. So the glaring issue right now is that I thought I might have had COVID. I took a couple of days off work because it wasn't up to me. I got a call from HR and they were like, hey, you need to test negative twice before you go back. I was like, oh, well, I won't have time to test negative twice before I go on vacation. Because Tyler and I got married a year ago now. It's last October 2019, we got married. And we were gonna go to either Thailand or Costa Rica for our honeymoon. So I requested off like the 10th, tomorrow, through, I don't know, up until like the day before Christmas or 2 days before Christmas. I had requested that off. And so that's my vacation time. Thankfully, Tyler and I were still able to take a honeymoon, even though we did not go to Costa Rica or Thailand because of the pandemic. We still took an amazing anniversary trip / my birthday trip / honeymoon because we got married the day after my birthday. So my birthday is October 25th. We got married the 26th. So every year we're going to be taking, if we take like a trip, it'll be like a combined trip. So thankfully in October, we were able to still like take our honeymoon or a honeymoon. But I was just left so guilty, feeling like fudge, man. My vacation's coming up. I just had a COVID scare or feeling like, what if I do have it? Okay, I'll pay out of pocket to get tested for peace of mind. And then now that I have the answer, I'm just working through like the guilt, like I said, of, oh, I don't have it. So was I just like a hypochondriac? Or was that like, what was that, Allison? But like I've also mentioned in this video, I have like really bad anxiety sometimes. So that'll like make me nauseous. And I think that when I had a fever and then I was really nauseous, it's just like my body fighting something. Stress, anxiety, maybe a flu, maybe a cold. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I'm trying to take my vitamins. It's hard to remember to take them all the time because I also have trouble remembering to eat sometimes, which is stupid. But I'm just being honest on this video because it's not going to help me or anybody else if I'm lying right now. I have an issue eating, and if I take vitamins on an empty stomach, it makes me not want to eat even more. So have to like time it right. Make sure I like get a hold of fresh citrus when I can. And every time I go to the grocery store, it feels like it could be my last time going to the grocery store. That's like traumatic. And then I'm just having like an influx of people lately, like on the internet and in real life, that are like kind of making me feel like I have blown this out of proportion, along with anybody else who has been trying to like take this whole thing seriously. And now that I got a negative result, I feel dumb, but that's why I'm making this video, so that way I don't have to feel dumb, because we're in a pandemic. I had a COVID scare. I did have a fever and I did throw up. And then that's why, like, everybody who has to do a health check, everybody's been lying. And I don't mean that my job, I just mean like in general, everybody that I have spoken to that has to do a health check for their job, they have to end up lying at least one day, because you eventually are going to wake up one day and not feel good. And then what? So, you know, the pandemic hit in March. I haven't taken any COVID leave, and now I did. And I just have to accept that that happened and be thankful that I don't have COVID. Like, duh. But that's what anxiety will do to you, man. It'll make you feel like all guilty for shit for no reason. Because there's no reason why I should feel anything except like excited right now that I don't have COVID. I don't have it yet, or right now. That's where the anxiety kicks in, because it's like, shit, aren't we all gonna get it? Aren't we all gonna get it? So half of me feels like, dang, I wish I would have just got it. But then I'm like, don't even say that, girl. Don't even say that. That is so ungrateful. Thank you for stepping inside my mind with me. I guess I need to finish my makeup. I look like a ghost. Maybe it's just this light too. That's with natural light. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What I do know is that I don't have COVID. I also had a sty on this eye, and it was a compound sty. And it was 2 sties right next to each other right here in the corner of my eye. And I actually got prescribed this, I can't read it on there, neomycin and polymyxin sulfates and something. It's ointment. It was an ointment prescribed to put in my eye. So while I thought I might have COVID because I had a fever, and then I threw up and all this stuff, and then I'm also dealing with a sty on my eye. So that's why makeup is like finally fun for me today, because the last time I wore makeup was, well, I did put on mascara the day before yesterday trying to like test the waters, but before that it was Thanksgiving. That was the last day I wore like any makeup around my face at all, because I was so afraid of like infecting myself further with a sty, redoing my sty. So shit, I got some on me every single time I work with mascara. I get it on me. It never fails. Okay, I was gonna do like some contour because I feel like I look like a ghost, but nobody cares. I mean, I don't. What I do care about is having some highlight at least. I'm using the same brush for everything. I'm breaking all the rules. I don't have time to follow the rules anymore. I just have to be okay. I just have to wake up every day, drink water, eat, take my vitamins, and just focus on being okay. That's it. That's all I could do. That's all anybody could do. Don't know why I thought I was capable of anything different. I don't know why I thought anybody expected anything different of me. We all just have to be okay. We all just have to find ways to be okay. Right? Right? Mascara. Mascara change your life. If you find a good mascara, it will change your life. how would you guys feel if I talked about all my daddy issues, like on this channel, on YouTube? Would that be okay? Would you guys be receptive to that if I were to like start talking about that on here? Let me know. Because I did talk to a therapist today for like an hour for the first time in a while. And it was really nice, but it was also exhausting because every time I talk to a therapist, I have to start my stories all over again. And it's exhausting. It makes me not want to go back to therapy with anybody ever because it's just so exhausting to have to retell my same like traumatic, dramatic, horrific stories over and over and over. But then I'm like, what if that's one of the cool tricks of therapy? Like, they just make you tell your own stories over and over and over again until you're either desensitized to it or healed from it. Or is that the same thing? Or is those totally different things? Like, I don't know. I do know that I would like to talk about it more on here, though. I just have always been so nervous because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I'm like, who wants to go on YouTube and watch somebody be sad? But I gotta work through this somehow. And that's why I think YouTube is a great option, because I really don't even want advice. Like, I know that sounds so bad, but I'm just being honest. Like, I don't even want advice. I'm so exhausted of trying to like get myself advice, get advice from others, feeling like I need somebody else to tell me what the right thing is to do for my life. Like, my life, like, I just need to be okay. And I need to do my lips before I turn my light off. This is a lip stain that I got recently, and I've been loving it because glosses, lipstick, nothing works underneath a mask. But if you put a lip stain on, then when you do take off your mask to take a drink of water or it's lunch or something, you already have your color on your lips. Actually, that's why my lip is a little bit like orangey colored. You'll see. You gotta move quick. Move quick and stay in the lines. Ooh. Mm. And it will not stay this red. You like let it dry for a minute. Trick that I learned when I was little to get the lipstick out from the inside of your mouth. You could just go like this. Let's see how there's a little bit like on my knuckle. Literally, that's it. It's dry. Now, like, if you try to take it off, it's not going to come off. A little bit, but that's it. It'll do. I guess I'm going to go now. I'm going to see about I'm going to see about going and picking up my glasses. Thank you guys for watching and listening this far. And yeah, I don't know. I think I just need to start making YouTube videos about my daddy issues. And maybe that will be healing to me. Maybe it will be healing to other people. I don't know. Let me know. Okay? I know the world is weird. I used to be like, have a good day. Now I don't know about telling everybody to have a good day. Because more than having a good day, I just want you to be okay. Like, I hope you're okay. And if you're not, I hope tomorrow's better for you. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye. Well, I got my new glasses back. I had got these glasses like a month or two ago, a couple months ago. And when I picked them up, they had a scratch on them right here. So I ended up taking them back to the eye doctor so that way if they're gonna be scratched, at least I could scratch them on my own type of thing. I didn't think it was very fair that when I picked them up, they had a scratch on them. So I'm so glad that I got my glasses back. I feel like that was a huge part of my anxiety because these new glasses are scratch free. Like I was just saying, you can also tell from this angle, they're blue light protection. They're also super cute, if I didn't already mention that, if you can't tell. These are my old glasses, and here, look it, I'll just show you before I'm still in an alley, so that's how they close. And look at, they look normal, everything looks normal. Oh, except for my eyes through there. Oh, that looks crazy. But yeah, you close them, and this is how they are. And they're also very, very, very scratched. And when I can't freaking see, that heightens my anxiety. So when I can see, I have less anxiety. And yeah, these roads being super tiny is something that I can't fix, but I'm glad to have had my new glasses be new again to me. And I felt good going in public with my makeup done for once. And they took my temperature when I got there, so I already am paying attention to my symptoms since I had like a scare or whatever. I'm just irritated with myself. I'm not even irritated. I don't even know who or what I'm irritated with. That's why it has to just be myself. Because nobody did anything to me directly. I think that we all need to be more honest with each other about what we need, because I'm the person who says I'm fine when I'm not fine, and I know that everybody else is like that too. It's really hard to admit when you have a problem in your life, even if it's like, you know, something simple as what would be like considered a simple problem, like, oh my god, my car won't start. Like, that's a nightmare, but at the same time, like, it's out of your control. Like, we all just have to be able to adapt when bad things happen. And I'm mostly just talking to myself because who am I to be giving advice, right? I think that the best advice that I received today was to be kinder to myself. Like the therapist that I spoke to earlier on the phone was like, you know, there's a lot of solutions to everything, but the thing that's helped me the most is to remember to be kind and compassionate to yourself. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Like, be as nice or nicer even to myself than I would if it were somebody else. Because I don't know, why would I treat myself worse than I would treat a stranger? That doesn't make sense. I think I just need to continue to take things one day at a time. And, you know, I probably am going to get COVID someday. I think we're all probably going to get it. That's what our consensus is, right? As a society, everybody's probably just going to get it. It's a matter of when. And I work at a bank, so I'm technically an essential worker. I do have my vacation now because I had this COVID leave thing happen, and then now I'm on vacation for like a week and a half. So it'll be a great opportunity for me to film a little bit more, create some more memories, you know, even if it's just myself, me with my husband. If I'm able to see, you know, a friend or two here or there, that would be great. And yeah, I guess you guys will be seeing more of me. I'm not really sure when, how soon, but sooner than later. I know that for sure. I ain't got much else to do. So I guess I will see you guys soon, tomorrow. Am I gonna upload this video today? Who knows? What I do know is that I'm home. And I'm not really planning on going anywhere else. So I'll be uploading this video and trying to just take everything else one step at a time. One step at a time. Ooh, I really want to get on my YouTube channel and sing. That's what I really want to do. But I'm embarrassed. But not even that embarrassed. I don't even know what I want. Okay, love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Okay.